Welcome back to WellNexus Seniors, your trusted companion on the journey to vibrant, healthy aging. I'm here today to share something that could completely transform how you feel about your legs and your daily mobility. Have you ever been lying in bed at night, just about to drift off to sleep when suddenly a sharp, excruciating pain shoots through your calf or thigh? That unbearable muscle cramp that makes you cry out, jolting you awake and leaving you limping for the rest of the night? Or maybe you've experienced that awful moment when you're walking through the grocery store, feeling perfectly fine, and then your leg muscle suddenly seizes up, forcing you to grab onto a shelf for support while other shoppers stare. If you're nodding your head right now, you're not alone. Over 60% of adults over 60 experience regular leg cramps. And here's what's truly heartbreaking. Most people think it's just an inevitable part of getting older. They've been told by doctors, well, you're getting older, these things happen. But what if I told you that's not entirely true? What if the real culprit behind your painful leg cramps isn't your age, but something you're doing every single day without even realizing it? Something so automatic, so ingrained in your routine, that you never questioned whether it could be sabotaging your leg strength and causing those agonizing nighttime cramps. Here's the shocking truth that the medical community rarely discusses. Your leg cramps might not be caused by lack of exercise or simply getting older. They could be directly linked to specific nutritional deficiencies that are incredibly common in seniors. Deficiencies that can be completely reversed with the right foods. You see, as we age, our bodies change in ways that affect how we absorb and utilize certain nutrients. What worked for us in our 40s and 50s might actually be working against us now. The foods we thought were healthy might be depleting our bodies of the exact minerals our muscles need to function properly. But here's the incredible news, and this is why I'm so excited to share this with you today. There are 3 specific foods that can not only prevent those painful leg cramps, but actually strengthen your legs from the inside out. These aren't expensive supplements or prescription medications. They're simple, delicious foods that you can find at any grocery store. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what these 3 powerhouse foods are, how they work to protect your muscles, and most importantly, how to incorporate them into your daily routine starting today. Your legs and your sleep will thank you for it. Let me paint a picture of what's really happening inside your body as you age, because understanding this will change everything about how you approach leg cramps and muscle health. As we get older, our bodies undergo profound changes that most of us aren't even aware of. Your digestive system, which has been faithfully serving you for decades, starts to slow down. The stomach acid that helps break down food and absorb essential minerals decreases by up to 40% after age 60. This means that even if you're eating all the right foods, your body might not be extracting the nutrients it desperately needs. Here's where it gets really interesting and concerning. Your muscles, particularly the large muscle groups in your legs, are like high-performance engines. They require specific minerals to contract and relax properly. When these minerals are depleted, your muscles essentially start misfiring. They contract suddenly and violently, creating those excruciating cramps that can last anywhere from seconds to several minutes. But there's something even more troubling happening. As we age, our kidneys also become less efficient at retaining certain crucial electrolytes. At the same time, many seniors are taking medications, blood pressure medications, diuretics, even common antacids, that can further deplete these essential minerals without anyone making the connection. Think about it this way. Imagine your leg muscles as a finely tuned orchestra. When all the musicians have their instruments properly tuned and they're following the same sheet music, beautiful harmony results. But when key players are missing or their instruments are out of tune, you get chaos. And in your muscles, that chaos manifests as painful, debilitating cramps. What makes this even more frustrating is that traditional medical advice often misses this crucial connection. You're told to drink more water, stretch more, or take a generic magnesium supplement. But here's what they don't tell you. Not all magnesium is absorbed equally by the aging body, and magnesium is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. The foods you've been eating, even the ones you consider healthy, might actually be interfering with your body's ability to maintain proper mineral balance. That morning orange juice you drink for vitamin C, it could be spiking your blood sugar and depleting your potassium. That healthy salad with spinach, Without the right combination of other nutrients, your body might not be absorbing the magnesium it contains. This is why conventional approaches to preventing leg cramps often fail. They're treating the symptom without addressing the root cause. Your body's changing nutritional needs as you age. Detailed food listings. Food number 1, bananas, the potassium powerhouse. Everyone knows bananas are good for you, right? You've probably heard that they're great for potassium, and potassium helps prevent cramps. But here's what most people don't understand about bananas and why they're absolutely crucial for seniors dealing with leg cramps. A medium banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium, but here's the fascinating part. It's not just the amount of potassium that matters, it's how your body can actually use it. Bananas contain a special form of potassium that's paired with natural sugars and fiber, creating what nutritionists call a time-release effect. This means the potassium is absorbed slowly and steadily, maintaining consistent levels in your bloodstream rather than causing spikes and crashes. But bananas offer something even more valuable for seniors. They contain vitamin B6, which is essential for proper nerve function. Many leg cramps aren't just muscle problems, they're nerve communication problems. When your nerves can't properly signal your muscles to contract and relax, cramps are inevitable. The B6 in bananas helps restore this crucial communication pathway. Here's what's really exciting. Bananas also contain natural compounds called tryptophan and magnesium that work together to relax muscle tissue. It's like having a natural muscle relaxer that's completely safe and has no side effects. Many of my viewers have told me that eating a banana about an hour before bedtime has completely eliminated their nighttime leg cramps. The best way to consume bananas for maximum leg cramp prevention is to eat them when they're just slightly overripe, when you see those little brown spots starting to appear. At this stage, the starches have converted to easily digestible sugars, and the potassium is at its most bioavailable form. You can eat them fresh, add them to smoothies, or even try freezing slices for a refreshing snack. One woman in our community shared that she makes a simple banana and almond butter snack every evening, and she hasn't had a leg cramp in over 6 months. Remember, consistency is key. One banana every few days won't cut it. Aim for 1 banana daily, preferably in the evening, to maintain steady potassium levels that will protect your muscles around the clock. Food number 2, dark leafy greens, the magnesium heroes. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh great, another expert telling me to eat more spinach. But hold on, because what I'm about to share about dark leafy greens and leg cramps will completely change how you think about these nutritional powerhouses. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens aren't just good sources of magnesium. They're the most bioavailable sources of magnesium for the aging body. Here's why this matters. As we get older, our ability to absorb magnesium from supplements decreases dramatically. Studies show that seniors absorb only about 30–40% of the magnesium from typical supplements, but they can absorb up to 70% of the magnesium from dark leafy greens. But here's the real magic. These greens don't just provide magnesium. They provide it in combination with other nutrients that enhance muscle function. They contain folate, which helps reduce inflammation in muscle tissue, and nitrates, which improve blood flow to your muscles. Poor circulation is often an overlooked factor in leg cramps, especially in seniors. The magnesium in dark leafy greens works at the cellular level to regulate calcium in your muscle cells. Think of calcium as the go signal for muscle contraction, and magnesium as the stop signal for muscle relaxation. When you don't have enough magnesium, your muscles get stuck in the go position, leading to painful cramps and spasms. Here's something remarkable that recent research has revealed: the chlorophyll in dark leafy greens. That's what gives them their green color. Actually helps transport magnesium more efficiently to your muscle cells. It's like having a specialized delivery system that ensures the magnesium gets exactly where it needs to go. But there's a crucial trick to maximizing the benefits of dark leafy greens for leg cramp prevention. You need to eat them with a source of healthy fat, like olive oil, avocado, or nuts. The fat helps your body absorb not just the magnesium, but also the fat-soluble vitamins that support muscle health. One of the most effective ways to consume dark leafy greens is in a daily smoothie. Blend a large handful of spinach or kale with a banana, remember our first superfood, a tablespoon of almond butter, and some water or unsweetened almond milk. You won't even taste the greens, but your leg muscles will feel the difference within days. Many seniors in our community have reported that this simple daily smoothie has reduced their leg cramps by up to 80%. Food number 3, sweet potatoes, the complete muscle protector. Sweet potatoes might just be the most underrated food for preventing leg cramps in seniors, and once you understand why, you'll never look at this humble vegetable the same way again. Sweet potatoes are unique because they provide not just 1 or 2 nutrients for muscle health, but a complete spectrum of everything your aging muscles need to function properly. They're rich in potassium, even more than bananas, but they also provide something equally important: complex carbohydrates that help your muscles store and use energy efficiently. Here's what happens when your muscles don't have adequate energy stores. They become more prone to cramping and fatigue. It's like trying to run a car on empty. Eventually, the engine starts sputtering and stalling. Sweet potatoes provide sustained energy that keeps your muscle cells functioning smoothly throughout the day and night. But sweet potatoes offer something even more remarkable for seniors. They are one of the richest food sources of beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. This vitamin is crucial for maintaining healthy nerve function and preventing the nerve misfiring that often contributes to leg cramps. Many seniors are deficient in vitamin A without realizing it, especially if they have digestive issues that interfere with fat absorption. The orange color of sweet potatoes comes from powerful antioxidants called carotenoids, which have been shown to reduce muscle inflammation and speed recovery from muscle strain. If you've been experiencing not just cramps, but general muscle soreness and stiffness, sweet potatoes can address both issues simultaneously. Here's a fascinating aspect of sweet potatoes that makes them perfect for seniors. They have a lower glycemic index than regular potatoes, meaning they won't cause dramatic spikes in blood sugar. High blood sugar can actually increase inflammation and worsen muscle cramps, so this steady energy release is ideal for maintaining consistent muscle function. The fiber in sweet potatoes also supports digestive health, which, as we discussed earlier, is crucial for proper nutrient absorption in seniors. A healthy gut means better absorption of all the muscle-supporting nutrients you're consuming. The best way to prepare sweet potatoes for maximum leg cramp prevention is to roast them with the skin on. The skin contains additional potassium and fiber. You can also try making sweet potato smoothies by blending cooked sweet potato with almond milk and cinnamon, or simply enjoy them mashed as a side dish. One gentleman in our community shared that he started eating a medium-sized baked sweet potato 3 times a week, and his chronic nighttime leg cramps disappeared completely within 2 weeks. Now, I know what you might be thinking after hearing about these 3 incredible foods. You might be wondering if preventing leg cramps is as simple as eating bananas, dark leafy greens, and sweet potatoes. Why hasn't my doctor told me this? Why am I still suffering from these painful cramps when the solution seems so straightforward? These are absolutely valid questions, and the answer reveals something important about how we approach health as we age. The truth is, our medical system is primarily designed to treat symptoms rather than address underlying nutritional deficiencies. When you go to your doctor complaining of leg cramps, you're likely to be prescribed muscle relaxers or told to take a magnesium supplement. But these approaches often provide only temporary relief because they don't address the complete picture of what your aging muscles actually need. Here's what makes these 3 foods so powerful. They don't just provide isolated nutrients. They provide nutrients in the perfect combinations and ratios that your body can actually use. When you eat a banana, you're not just getting potassium. You're getting potassium with B6 natural sugars and fiber that work together synergistically. When you eat dark leafy greens, you're getting magnesium with folate, nitrates, and chlorophyll that enhance each other's absorption and effectiveness. But there's something even more encouraging I want you to understand. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal and strengthen itself, even at 60, 70, 80, and beyond. The muscle cramps you're experiencing aren't a life sentence. They're a signal that your body needs specific nutrients. And when you provide those nutrients consistently, your muscles can return to proper function. I've seen this transformation happen countless times in our WellNexus Seniors community. People who had resigned themselves to painful nightly cramps, who had stopped doing activities they loved because they were afraid of triggering muscle spasms, who had tried every supplement and medication without success. These same people have found relief through something as simple as adjusting their daily food choices. The beauty of this approach is that you're not just preventing leg cramps, you're nourishing your entire body in ways that support energy, sleep quality, circulation, and overall vitality. These 3 foods aren't just muscle medicines, they're whole-body healers that can help you feel stronger and more vibrant than you have in years. So let's dive into exactly how to incorporate these powerful foods into your daily routine for maximum leg cramp prevention and overall muscle health. Solution presentation number 1. The daily banana ritual. Creating a daily banana habit is simpler than you might think, and the key is making it enjoyable and convenient. The most effective approach is to eat your banana in the evening, about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This timing allows the potassium and magnesium to be absorbed and available to your muscles during the night, when cramps most commonly occur. Choose bananas that have small brown spots. This indicates peak ripeness and maximum nutrient availability. If you're concerned about sugar intake, pair your banana with a small amount of protein like almond butter or Greek yogurt to slow absorption and prevent blood sugar spikes. For variety, try freezing banana slices and blending them into a creamy ice cream texture, or add banana to herbal tea for a soothing bedtime drink. Many seniors find that keeping bananas visible on the kitchen counter serves as a helpful reminder to maintain this healthy habit. The science is clear. Consistent daily consumption is more effective than occasional large amounts. Your body will thank you with fewer nighttime interruptions and more restful sleep. Number 2. The green smoothie strategy. The easiest way to consume therapeutic amounts of dark leafy greens is through a daily smoothie. Start with mild-tasting spinach before progressing to more robust greens like kale. The key is combining greens with healthy fats and natural sweetness to mask any bitter flavors. A proven formula: 2 cups fresh spinach, 1 banana, 1 tablespoon almond butter, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, and a handful of frozen berries. This combination provides optimal magnesium absorption while tasting delicious. If smoothies aren't appealing, try sautéing greens with garlic and olive oil, or adding them to soups and stews. The cooking process actually increases the bioavailability of some nutrients, while making them easier to digest for sensitive stomachs. Remember, consistency matters more than quantity. A handful of greens daily is more beneficial than large amounts consumed sporadically. Factor 3. The sweet potato power plan. Incorporate sweet potatoes into your routine 3 to 4 times per week for optimal results. The simplest preparation is roasting. Wash, pierce with a fork, and bake at 400 degrees for 45 minutes until tender. The skin contains valuable nutrients, so eat the whole potato when possible. For variety, try sweet potato breakfast hash with vegetables, sweet potato smoothies with cinnamon and nutmeg, or simply mashed sweet potatoes as a dinner side dish. The natural sweetness makes them satisfying and enjoyable. Sweet potatoes can be batch cooked and stored in the refrigerator for up to 5 days, making meal planning easier. They're also excellent cold, diced into salads or eaten as a snack. The complex carbohydrates provide sustained energy that supports muscle function throughout the day, while the potassium and beta-carotene work to prevent nighttime cramping. As we come to the end of our time together today, I want you to take a moment to imagine something with me. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning after a full, uninterrupted night of sleep. No sudden sharp pains jolting you awake, no limping to the bathroom in the middle of the night, no fear of walking upstairs or taking that evening stroll you used to love. This isn't just a dream, this can be your reality. The 3 foods we've discussed today aren't magic bullets, but they are powerful tools that can transform how your muscles function and how you feel in your body. Bananas, dark leafy greens, and sweet potatoes aren't exotic superfoods that cost a fortune. They're simple, accessible, delicious foods that have been nourishing bodies for centuries. But here's what I need you to understand. Knowledge without action is just information. You could watch 100 videos about nutrition, read every article about leg cramps, and memorize every vitamin and mineral your body needs. But if you don't take that first step, nothing changes. Your legs will still cramp, your sleep will still be interrupted, and you'll still be searching for answers. The beautiful truth is that your body is incredibly resilient and responsive even now. Every positive choice you make, every nourishing food you eat, every small step you take toward better health, your body notices and responds. You have the power to change how you feel, starting today. I've seen 75-year-olds who thought their best days were behind them rediscover the joy of gardening without muscle pain. I've watched seniors who hadn't slept through the night in years finally experience the deep, restorative sleep their bodies craved. This could be your story too. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you science-backed information to help you live a healthier, more energetic and balanced life. We provide practical solutions to improve your diet, body, and mind, all in an easy and accessible way. Ready to take the next step toward a healthier life? Check out the recommended products that can support your journey. Find the links in the pinned comment. Subscribe now and turn on notifications to stay updated with the best tips on longevity, nutrition, and wellness. Let's transform our health together. Your journey to stronger legs and cramp-free nights starts with a simple trip to the grocery store. Pick up some bananas, grab a bag of spinach, and choose a few sweet potatoes. Your future self, the one sleeping peacefully through the night, walking confidently, living fully, is counting on the decision you make right now. If this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for your health, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. Subscribe to WellNexus Seniors and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries for healthy, vibrant aging. In the comments below, type "stronger legs" if you're ready to try these 3 powerful foods. I read every comment, and your commitment inspires others in our community. Remember, we're all in this journey together, supporting each other toward better health and greater vitality. Your strongest, most comfortable days are still ahead of you. Let's make them happen, starting today.